What's up, everybody? Kyle here at Let's Talk Wax, and today we're going to be talking about a redemption card that is worth almost $700 that expires at the end of November. Stay tuned. Now, before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Randall Lee for reminding me about the expiration of this redemption, and it is a pretty big one. It's Jordan Walker out of 2020 Bowman draft, and it's for his base auto, and this is set to expire on 11/30/2022. And from the time I'm recording this video, that means you've got about 30 days to either rip the wax that you have or redeem the redemptions that you have laying around. Now, I'm sure there's no one holding these redemptions, but if you pull one, they will no longer be valid at the end of November. Now, Jordan Walker is the top prospect in this release right now, and it's kind of tricky as to how his autos were released in this product. So the redemption is for his base autograph card that you see here in the picture, but these are super short printed. There's not a whole lot of these floating around eBay, and a lot of people are thinking that they could be around the 200 to 250 mark as far as population goes within the 2020 Bowman checklist. Now, Jordan Walker also has no refractor autos, and his color autos are all live in the release. So this redemption, like I said, only covers his short print base auto. He has no refractor autos, but all of his color autos can still be found live in the product. You can pull those. They're not going to be a redemption, so I'm not sure how much it's going to affect the market for 2020 Bowman draft. Now, it's really hard to find comps on this card because, like I said before, this is a really short printed release with Jordan Walker's base auto. They've done this before with guys like Eric Hosmer and Brett Lawrie way in the past, and they were super hard to find. But right now, the closest raw comp I think I found was last month. I couldn't find any sales in the month of October, but there was one in September, and it was around $700. So this is a very valuable card, and the PSA 10s are around $1,500. I did find a couple of comps of those. So, you know, it's a very valuable card, and the most, like I said, the most valuable card in this checklist so far. Now, if there's guys out there who are sitting on a lot of 2020 sealed wax, I'm really not sure, like I said, how this redemption expiration is going to affect the market because all of Walker's color autos are still live in the product. Now, right now, I'm going to give you a reference point to see where the Bowman draft hobbies and the super jumbos are as far as comps now and compared to where they will be at the end of November when this redemption expires. So first of all, these boxes are really hard to find. The couple sold for around $650 on eBay, but there is only 6 sales in the month of October of 2020 draft jumbos. So it's really hard to find on eBay. Dave and Adam Card World, the place where I get a lot of my supplies and my wax from, is completely sold out of this release right now, but I think there's some for sale on Blowout. So at retail right now, and this was the comp I got from Blowout Cards, it's around $850 for a jumbo box with 3 autos, and on eBay it was about $725, I think, with tax added on as far as the last comps go. So it's a really expensive release. Now, super jumbos retail are about $1,200, and they're pretty close to the same on eBay. So the reason, like I said, I gave you these numbers is so we can reference at the end of November and see if the market for this product takes a hit. Now, it's probably going to take a hit anyway because November and December are really, really slow times for baseball, and I'm not sure how much that's going to influence the drop in price. But like I said, I don't think it's going to affect it too much because all of Jordan Walker's color autos are still readily available within the release. Now, if you guys want to help support the channel, head over to my Patreon page where I also offer a ton of exclusive content. I've got Bowman autograph checklist breakdowns on all Bowman releases from 2019 to the present, a top 100 Bowman Chrome autos list, and a top 100 Bowman Chrome autos under $50 list, a monthly price tracker where I track prospects, rookies, and sealed wax costs over each month, a private Discord server with over 150 members, and my team break guides that cover every release since 2020 for Bowman. A quick shout out to everyone who already supports me on Patreon. You guys rock. I also want to give a shout out to all of my level 3 sponsors over on Patreon: Tom Barta, Max, Brad, Gary D. Childers Jr., Just Stingers Breaks, 9 909 Sports Cards, Greg Graham, JP Navarro, Kenny Winkles, Larry Canterbury, Max Anthony, Jason Hall, Bobby Lynch, Bruce Wiley, Graham Cochran, Mike Barrier, and numbered cards. And as I mentioned before, thanks Randall Lee for bringing this to my attention. This is a huge redemption expiration that everyone needed to know about. If you guys enjoy my channel, please subscribe, and thank you for all the support, all the subscriptions, and everyone who supports me on Patreon. Y'all have a good day.